koi fishy fishy 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 koi fishy dom koi fishy fishy 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 koi.
Hey, hey! My name is Coco Koi. Your name is my audience. Thank you, Archie, for the Hydra reading. Oh gosh, that was an interesting sip. An interesting sip of Go-Go there. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Today we are going to be playing more of the Colonists. you may have noticed yesterday, there's no announcement. There's no stream schedule like I do on Sundays. I post my stream schedules on Sunday, and I bet you're wondering, oh, Koi Fish, you forgot. Oh, you lazy bum Koi Fish. I didn't forget. The reason that there wasn't a stream schedule is because this week you will not be getting 3 streams, you will be getting 4 streams, and one of them I am actively scheduling with friends, because it won't just be me, there will be other people, and I have to figure out exactly when that is. It'll probably be on Friday. Probably. Not entirely sure yet. We're working out exactly when it's gonna be, because I gotta message people, I'll wait for people to respond, everyone's in a different time zone. Hello, Clover. Hello, RJ, and hello, Annie. Welcome in, everybody! Welcome in! Hi, Fish, how are you? I'm doing absolutely lovely. I've had plenty of caffeine. I had some popcorn for dinner, one of my favorite dinners ever. And still acknowledge the notification. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about at all, RJ. You must be tripping, man. You must be imagining things. That was a very, very normal notification. I just said, hey, everybody, I'm streaming right now. You should join in. If you're saying something else, then it must be a glitch or some sort. Oh, Friday's a good time. That would be Saturday morning for me. Oh, it would be. Oh, it would be. Multiplayer game on stream. Sounds fun to see. It's gonna be... Oh, that might be unfortunate, Clover, because it's not gonna be at, like, my usual stream time. We're gonna be... Or it might be. It might actually be at my usual stream time. We're gonna be doing it in the afternoon for me. The current time is looking somewhere between 4:30, 6:30, somewhere around there. So, a couple hours earlier than I usually stream. Multiplayer game on stream, sounds fun to see. Yeah! Don't make me put it in Discord, Fish. No idea, man. You gotta be imagining it. Maybe it's a glitch. Maybe it's a personalized glitch, yeah? It could have just been an error with Twitch. Maybe you got someone else's notification instead of mine, and the text just appeared wrong. Yeah! Yeah! So... the colonists. Well, actually, before the colonists, I do kind of want to talk about... Excuse me. Maybe I've had a little bit too much carbonation today. I've been drinking soda to keep myself awake while I edited shorts. What was I gonna say? Jujutsu Kaisen. I've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen, and this is entirely unrelated to stream. I just want to talk about Jujutsu Kaisen because I've been really enjoying it. So, I have been reading, or I was reading a really long time ago, the manga entirely in Japanese. When it was one of the very first manga that I started reading when I ever started learning Japanese, because it's really good. The manga's really good. I recommend that you read the manga, and it's very glazed over. Like, they glaze over it incredibly quickly. The way in the manga that the powers work in Jujutsu Kaisen is because they're made of cursed energy, which is like the emotions and thoughts of people. If it so happens that multiple people are thinking about your technique, your power, it becomes more powerful. So the reason that people explain their techniques is because if your opponent understands how your technique works, then they are now unwillingly providing extra power to it because they're thinking about it. They're rationalizing it and understanding it, and because they're understanding it, their own thoughts, which is, you know, the basis of cursed energy, are being funneled into it at a lesser extent than your own, which makes it more powerful. So if you have like a big crowd and the big crowd all knows how your technique works, then it's gonna be way stronger. That's glazed over like very, very quickly in the anime, and they kind of like barely explain it at all, which really disappointed me because that's one of my favorite things about JJK. I love that the reason that they have a reason to monologue about their powers. In most shows, like, they got powers and they just say, this is my super ability. My super ability lets me be the best and also hits you with something like it, you know? And they don't explain why they're explaining. They're just monologuing because you, the reader, need to know. In JJK, there's a reason, because as soon as you explain, your technique gets stronger, and that's really neat. Oh, nice. Gonna send it in Discord? You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare. I had no notification for stream this time, sadly. No! My internet died. What the hell? I'm sitting in Fish Court. Don't worry. What if I learn it? Then I immediately forget it. That's honestly, I'm not sure. I haven't read that deep into the manga. Thank you, Annie. For the 65 stream. Holy crapoli. Can I get called a,
Good girl, I think I deserve it. I need something nice today. You're a very good girl, Annie. Thank you for coming into stream.
I'm a bad person. Oh, wow, Annie. Congrats on the 65 streak. There's so many streams. Oh, my gosh. So, we're going to be resuming the quiz. we're gonna be returning the colonists. I'm very excited to keep playing the colonists. We were on the boat mission. We're learning how boats work. Oh, that's a great notification message. See? Clover thinks it's amazing. Only you despise it, RJ. What reason do you have to despise my beautiful notification message? Perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. I only have 14, sadly. That's okay. You know what? The value of my viewers is not determined by the length of their stream streak. Although I do sincerely appreciate the stream streak. It does mean a lot to me. So thank you, Annie, and I hope that I can continue to entertain you in the future. We are working on getting boats because we're running out of space on our little island here, and we need to get off into the void, into the sea, and see what else is out there. We're gonna build some more colonies around the place. So, workshop available. Currently, in order to get our boats, transportation, boat building 1 unlocks construction of the boatyard. I think that's everything that we need. That's the only thing that we needed in order to unlock the boats, right? Level 1 shaft mine, should we do... I feel like this would be the most useful immediately. Let's do this because we definitely need way more wood. We need way more wood. Thank you, Pookie. I only have 14. I have a question. Fish, is it a reference? Or are you just naturally freaky? I think technically both. It's a bit of a copy pasta if you've never heard it before. Uwu notices your bulge there is kind of a very old internet stereotypical furry type thing to say. I think I'm gonna tune out the game. Tune out the game? You don't like the game? It's about robots and we're colonizing people. Don't you like colonizer robots? Small monuments, boatyard. I think we need both, because the boatyard builds the boats, and then the harbor is what we actually use in order to go places, right? So let's start with a boatyard maybe here? Yeah, let's start with a boatyard right here. Then I'm gonna put this like that. Do I need a harbor? Do I legitimately need a harbor? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I don't actually need the harbor. The harbor is optional, except when you get places. You need to build a harbor when you arrive on a new island in order to properly construct it. Sorry, but peaceful games aren't my thing. No, it's okay. Cozy games are 100% my vibe. I love cozy games. We might build a harbor here in case we do need it. I don't think... Oh, what is it for? Let me see if I can find anything on the info tab. It might be for, like, the sake of... resources. Okay, so we probably do need it. If we want to get resources back from the other island, then we do need the harbor. Let's put it, like... here. So that way we can have a direct road to it. Yeah? Like that. There we go. That seems pretty good. Alright, there's a cozy horror game. How do you have a cozy horror game? Wait, those two things don't go together. What do you mean? What do you mean a cozy horror game? Let me find it. Bought Paralyzed today, the Sims-like game, and it's extremely buggy. Can you still refund it? You might be able to refund it. Sorry, it's a very good bot. If it's even how it works, how do you get a cozy and horror? Yeah! That's the same kind of thing I'm wondering. How do those two things go together? Because they don't really seem like they're, you know, things that traditionally go hand in hand. We are currently providing everything that we need. We might honestly want to start building stockpiles of certain resources that we're going to be needing a lot of frequently. So let's actually make a store yard. I haven't done one of these yet. Storage yards let you have excess resources and just hang on to them for a while. So if we have a lot more wood than we need, then we might want to put it somewhere so that way we can keep producing it and then have some for later, yeah? So, because we're probably going to want to bring this down to the lumber yard or the harbor down here, because we'll want to transport it to other islands, we're going to send logs to this storage yard. And then we're going to have them for the other islands where we're going to start building. Ooh, this is done. Okay, we're going to begin construction of our first boat. It only takes 24 planks, which is pretty costly, but it's not that bad. It's a graveyard keeper, but creepier. Really, I need to play it, but it's not coming out yet, I think? I'm not sure. Now, I won't refund it, even though it's expensive. They're calling it a great game put for early access. Oh, even though it's not fun in early access state. So you're just holding on to it and hoping that it'll be good later? Why can't you just, like, refund the game and then get it again if it comes out and it's good? That's what I would do, at least. But maybe I'm being a little bit too stingy. It comes out in August? Nice! That's good to hear. I wish you luck with your fun, cozy game. Or a game? We're gonna add logs. How do I add logs? Logs, please. Add rule. Then, what else do I want to store here? Do I want stone as well? Do I want stone? Yeah, why not? Let's do some rocks. Rock and stone. Or should I just do logs? Let's just do logs. You know what? Screw it. Let's just do logs. Because logs can be turned into planks. And now I will have extra. I will always have extra logs, so I won't run out again. I think that's pretty good. It's $40 and it release in 2 years. It's $60. Oh, okay. So that seems fair enough. I hate having bad memory. It takes too much work to remember what I've already said or asked already. I have a fish brain. Do not worry. As a 25% sale. Are you trying to sell me the game, Annie? You sound like a gosh dang advertisement poster. Annie's trying to convince me to buy another game. I already have to buy a different game for me and my friends. I guess I don't have to buy it for them. They 100% did offer to get it for themselves, but I was like, nah, shoot that poot. I'm 100% getting this for you. Because I hate, like, asking people to do games with me and then saying, oh, you spend your money, you buy it. That doesn't seem nice. If you get invited to something, you expect everything to be taken care of, right? So when it's my idea, I always make sure that I pay for everything, because that only seems fair to me. Right now, we're upgrading the research center because I'm looking in here, and there's a lot more research that I want to do, like construction speed would be great. And then I'd like to unlock some more of these mining things, but I can't do that until this is level 2. And we already have the level 2 houses producing level 2 energy, so, you know, might as well use it. Right now, we are waiting for this boat to finish, and then we're going to start exploring the sea. Start exploring the sea! Don't worry, my memory's worse than yours. I doubt. I'm extremely excited this year for Witchbrook. I've never heard of that one. Trying to get you to try Little Witch in the Woods, trust? Can we know what it is, Fish? The game? Yes, you may know what the game is. We are playing Crash Out Crew. We're playing Crash Out Crew when it comes out, which is going to be a lot of fun. Right now, it's going to be me, Toto, and Tomoe the Neko. We do not know if we are going to have a fourth. We might not have a fourth person because we were going to invite another person, but she unfortunately has some personal issues going on right now, and really she doesn't have the time or the availability, and we respect that. We're not going to say who. We're not going to bother her because she's dealing with a lot of stuff right now. So it might just be 3, even though it's an up to 4-person game. I'm pretty sure the game auto-balances, like, peak, though. So it should pretty much be fine. Then if they like it or not, they can either keep it or refund it. Oh, I've heard of it! You've heard of... Oh, gosh, which is this game? Witchbrook. I've never heard of Witchbrook. I've never heard of Witchbrook before, unfortunately. I don't keep up with game news! I don't keep up with news much at all! I want to play it so badly. It looks cozy. Guess you should go do something before stream becomes more interesting, so I should do it now. Koi! Yes! You in the back. What I doubt, you never saw anything for Witchbrook. It might be the next Stardew Valley for the cozy game hype. That's a bold claim. That's a very bold claim, Clover. The next Stardew Valley, that's, I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. That's like pretty, I've sunk like 600 hours into Stardew Valley, man. You can't just be saying it's the new Stardew Valley like all the time. That's not exactly a term you could just throw around. I need you to play with friends, but then I have to buy them the game too. Then I have to buy them the game too. Idle Workshop. Okay, let's do construction. Should I do this? Let's just start off with something that doesn't cost a ton of money. Science and industry, research speed. That requires tools. That requires bricks. Let's just do this. This only requires planks. Let's do this one. Is our boat done yet? Our boat's not done yet. We're getting there. I'm going to deprioritize this because we need planks here more. Yeah, we need the planks to finish up the boat so we can go do stuff. Look at the trailer. I will do for Witchbrook, right? I'll go look at the trailer after stream. If you remind me. In fact, go ahead and ping me on the Discord now because I generally don't open up Discord until after stream. If you send something in the Discord and you, like, ping me, then I'll see it immediately as soon as I, like, minimize stream and I wrap everything up. Was the gaming and I forgot Devour. Oh wait, I forgot I was meant to get up. Yeah, RJ, go get your snacks, go get your nums, go get your blankets, go get cozy. We're gonna be playing the robot game for hours.
And by hours, I mean 2 hours. And maybe an extra half an hour if it's really fun. Which it's probably going to be.
You don't have to get them the game. You can suggest the game. But then I feel bad. You can just say, not say let's collab. Just suggest the game they're into. They can buy. So you want me to like subconsciously manipulate my streamer friends into getting a game so that way I can say, hey, you already have it. Let's play together after they've gone and bought it for themselves. That seems a little, Be right back, literally. I'm back. Okay, welcome back. I want to watch you play Devour Poops. I have not heard of Devour. But if it's good, then I'll give it a try. Filling dock, here comes our boat. You built your first boat. Okay, let's pause. When a boat is complete, you can either create a route between existing harbors or assign it an expedition. We're going to be going on an expedition and trying to find an island. Assign an expedition. Brian's Harbor, no expedition started. Do I have to unpause the game? I think I do. Assign to expedition, no expedition started. Can I hit assign? Boats. Change expedition type? Harbor. Can I collect resources? Ooh, okay, I got it. So I have to already have the resources on the boat to build another harbor somewhere else before I can take it somewhere. I understand. It's been a while since I played this game. You'll feel worse if you have little money in your account. No, I would definitely feel worse if I manipulate my friends. I'm so like, you're not that late. It's not that bad. We're building boats. We're building a harbor right now. We're gonna go on a boat adventure. We're gonna sail across the sea and find a new island, and then we're gonna conquer that one too. Columbus style. We're gonna bring all sorts of diseases. They're robots, so we're literally gonna bring a virus across the sea. I'm gonna have a little flash drive to plug into all the locals. I need to stop. I'm gonna get canceled. Koi! Hello! Hey, how you doing? You'll feel worse when you resort to eating instant ramen for 5 nights a week? Okay, but that doesn't sound that different from what I currently eat, so... Also, it's not manipulative. It's just suggesting it. Okay, saying, why don't you buy this game because I think you would like it, with the idea in the back of my mind of eventually asking my friends to do a collab once they've already bought it so I don't have to pay for it feels... You see how that sounds, Annie? You see how that sounds kind of bad? Expeditions mode ready. Select it to enter navigation mode. You now click on a water town to explore and discover new islands. Check the map with the M button to see where hidden resources are located. I know about that. Once you've found a new island, use the build harbor option. Okay. Map. Whoa, this is cool. This is nifty. I like this. I like this. Alright, be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, RJ, when you go to a restaurant with your friends, do you pay for their food? If I invited them, yeah! Whoever invites the people pays for stuff, generally. I made it home safe, and I have more blue to the head cramps to you. I'm so sorry. I hope that you feel better. Please get a heat pack. Please get an ice pack. Whatever helps cramps. Well, goodbye, guys, being late enough for me. Thank you so much for coming around, Clover. Please get some rest. You don't even have to collab. I think you enjoy playing with friends because it's so funny. I died a lot. Hello. The map shows a top-down view of your colony. You can zoom in using the mouse wheel and the slider on the left. You can also left-click and drag to pan around the map. On the right-hand side is a list of surface and underground natural resource deposits. You toggle the visibility of each on the map, okay? By default, the location of unrevealed natural resources are also indicated on the map. They can help you decide which direction to expand. If you run out of higher-level resources, you're always able to expand using level 1 watchtowers and harvest stone deposits using level 1 surface mines. Understood! Okay. So we have lobster? Wait, that's new. I've never seen lobster before. I've never in my life seen lobster anywhere on the map. Unknown natural resources, there are 6. Okay, so let's head north. Definitely has more resources. Our harbor is here, right? So let's head north. Let's head to this way, I think it is. Hold on. Expedition boat ready. Yeah. Close out that menu. I think that's this way. If I orient myself to match with the map. Yeah, it should be up in this direction, over there. Towards the top of the map. Like, we're gonna go north of these harbors, facing in this direction. I think that'll work. Crampy, and I want to cosplay Riddle right now, but I can't. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. How do I grab the boat? Can I grab you? Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm grabbing it. We're going on a trip. We're going. We're sailing around the sea. New island. I've discovered a new island. Is it full of new friends? Maybe it's full of new friends. Let's look around. Let's see what we can find. I see a beach. Let's get about as close as we can so I can try to find some resources before I do anything like too major, yeah? Auto-saving game. We're going to go a little bit slower. We are going to be going a little bit slower because I don't want to, like, waste a bunch of time. Time is a very valuable resource in this game, especially if we want good medals. We're not really focusing on the medals, but I do want the higher tier medals. I do like them, and you only get those if you, like, complete each mission pretty quickly. Not really seeing much of interest so far. I mean, obviously we could build a harbor on that beach there, and we'd probably find some good resources, but I just want to see what's here first before we do anything major, so then I know generally what direction to expand in. Curse white pants. Did you stain your white pants? Oh my gosh, did you get blood on your white pants? I'm so sorry. That sucks. Sad face. I would say I empathize with you, but I can't empathize with you. I sympathize with you. I am a man, and I do not suffer from period cramps. Also, Coin, now I have my heat pack. That's good. Have you seen the menstruation crustacean, I think it's called? Koi sister has a menstruation crustacean, but it's not the crustacean. It's like a capybara. She has a microwavable capybara plush, and she loves that thing. Apparently, it's really, really good. I don't know much about it. No, I want to cosplay Riddle, but he has white pants. Oh, I see. I understand. So your white pants are safe. You just can't put them on is the issue. Coal. Okay, there is coal on this island. That's good. We've kind of mapped out most of it. Let's go ahead and build a harbor right here, shall we? Let's have it pretty close to the... we want our harbors to be as close together as possible, right? So let's do it like here. Boop. That seems pretty fun. And then we'll start building watchtowers and we'll try to get right up in here. Pretty sure there's something else back there. Whom is human? Blink, blink. Yeah, you see the quotations I'm making with my claw hands? It means I don't believe you. My new harbor's under construction. Okay, let's pause the game while we read this. Your boat has also automatically created a transport route between your harbor and the original harbor. Resources will automatically be delivered through your harbors when they're requested by buildings on either island. I see. As your colony expands, you want to control which resources can pass through your network in order to prevent resources from being sourced from too far away or from different islands. Check out the transport rule system by clicking on any road, post, or harbor. So we don't want to import stone or wood, right? So let me go to import rules, blacklist. We don't want to import wood, and we don't want to import stone because we make those on this island. And we don't want to import food of any kind, and we don't want to import apples, and we don't want to import cider. Anything that we make on this island, anything we make here, we don't want to bring over from the other place, because then it'll be less efficient. So let's make sure to blacklist everything produced on this island on its own. Obviously, don't import water. That would be silly. Let's not import any water. Everything else should be fine because we don't have any of that on this island here. I'll just do this one to future-proof. Don't do any of those. Good? Great. Okay, continue. Resume. You know what it is? You know, Koi, you know what it is? No, I don't know what it is. You're gonna have to educate me. What is it? What is what? Mining speed, surface and shaft mines. I'll take some mining speed. Mining speed sounds like a good upgrade to have. I can't do many other upgrades at the moment, so I'll definitely take it. Do I have... Yeah, all the resources have already been delivered here, so we're just waiting on this one to finish up. We are at 44% productivity. Oh no! Why are we only at 44%? Are the houses sleeping? Do we not have the resources that we need? You have food, water. They all had energy. The foresters aren't really working very hard. We have a ton of spare wood. We're using all the stone that we're making. We have stone sitting around right now, actually. I see. Okay, so we're, like, kind of full up on a lot of resources. So let's actually make a second storage yard here. And we'll do this one for rocks, shall we? Because we already have so many. So let's do this one here, and let's have stone. Let's have stone come right in. We already have the 3 logs coming in from the storage yard right next to it. You know who my human heater is? Oh no, do you have a body pillow? Do you have a dakimakura? Are you cuddling a Documentary of Davis right now? Is that what it is? We're gonna set the storage rule to rocks, please. We're gonna add some rocks. So now we'll have spare rocks at all times, spare planks at all times, and those are kind of just the raw resources that we want to keep on hand in general. See? There we go. Now we're gonna fill this thing up, so we should never run out of either of those. That's pretty good. No, I'm not! Uh-huh. Okay, so, Flo has a Documentary confirmed. Flo's a little freak. Don't worry, Flo, it's okay. I want a Documentary, I just don't have one. I don't know what character I do. Probably Zhuang. Probably Zhuang. I do a Documentary of Zhuang. Okay! We now need to expand our territory. We are not allowed to import logs. We should be allowed to export logs because we don't have access to any yet. Let's put a watchtower right here, I think. That's about the closest that I can get it, huh? I'll do a bridge, or a road, actually. And we'll put the road to... Actually, let's just do a path. I feel like we don't really have enough information to set anything up yet outside of a path. This should send the boat over to the harbor. And they should automatically... Yeah, we're not allowed to import logs, but we should be allowed to export them as soon as I unpause. Do we have anything actively coming in? We should have logs actively on their way to the harbor. I think? Yeah, those are the logs. Okay, those are the logs coming in to build the thing on the other side of the ocean. I don't think I can say bye to Clover because he's already gone. I've been gone. Right, I'm back. Welcome back, RJ. Is it the person I said hi to? It's probably... Yeah, probably... Who's the human? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do you have your boyfriend over? Do you have you made a robot child of us? I did do that. Do you have your boyfriend? I'm not buying a body pillow. My roommates will question. They already know I never come out of my room. They only see me grab my cosplays. Yes, it is. Congratulations. You have acquired a pillow. That's his job now. Tell him that he's nothing more than a pillow to you. Make sure that he feels real objectified. Men love when you objectify him. He isn't my boyfriend. Okay, so you guys aren't official yet. You're not okay, but you're cuddling. How? Okay. Okay. All right. You know, I'm not gonna judge. Good luck. I wish you luck. Do we have stone actively coming in? We're remaining at 76% production. None of our roads are clogged. This is like when stuff gets stuck at transport bits, these things. If it gets stuck at a road post, see how there's only space for 4 resources there? If there's ever a robot waiting with another resource trying to get down a road, that causes a traffic jam, and that'll bring that percentage down. I'm smarter than the fish. Does he know that? Yeah. Most people are smarter than the fish, unfortunately. That one kind of just makes sense. That one kind of tracks. We don't really have much more that we need to do immediately. At least not until... Yeah, this boat's got to arrive with the logs. Keeping this fueled, everything seems to be moving along pretty smoothly. Let me... Oh, mining speed's done. We need another research. The high seas transport a resource between harbors and the boat. I got an achievement for that. I'm too antisocial to ask him, and I'm pretty sure he knows If you're cuddling, I'm 90% sure he knows that you like him. That's just a hunch that I get from somewhere. I don't know where I get that hunch from. Let's do... that all costs tools. I don't have any way to make tools yet, because I don't have iron. Anything I can do that doesn't cost iron. I can do cobbled roads or boat building too. Unlike construction of a lugger. Is that good? I don't know. I don't know if we actually need a lugger. Let's, it's one of the only things that doesn't cost. Or let's do science. Yeah, let's do science. Science will speed up all my future research. We'll do science and then we'll do a lugger if we need it. I'm pretty sure a lugger is the same as a clipper. It just carries more stuff. This should all be into the watchtower. Then it would also be a lot faster if I managed to set up a secondary colony on this side of the river, this side of the pond. So we're actually going to do another watchtower over here, and we're going to build a miniature, like, tier 1 society on this side. Yeah? Yeah. Let's ban you from exporting any food. No exporting food of any sort. Water, food, wheat, yeah, all that. Then we're also going to ban you from exporting cider and beer. Then we're also going to ban you from exporting basic human necessities. Anything other than industrial resources, you should be hogging like the greedy little guts you are. Like the greedy little guts you are. Wait, Koi for once makes a good point. Are you sure you're not together? What do you mean for once? I make lots of good points. I make many good points. I'm very pointy. That's why they called me John McPointyface in high school. Build a house. We're gonna be building level 1 houses for now. So let's do another road to here. Then we're gonna do one to here. Then can I... Ooh, that's gonna be a little awkward there. That connection's a little bit weird. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's probably fine. Let's go ahead and put another watchtower sort of immediately over this way. Because we're gonna want access to that stone, aren't we? But we don't want it too much in the way, so let's do it like... Ooh, this is actually a tricky decision. Here, maybe? I think that's a pretty good spot. It gets us a lot closer, but... Can I unlock it now? There's no way to unlock it now, right? Yeah, I don't think there is. So let's do it here, actually. Because that's still the same amount of steps in order to unlock it. But it keeps us safe from the inevitability of having really awkward paths for a little while. You should ask him. My social anxiety can't. It took me a year to talk and get his phone number. Okay, but you're cuddling. So are you together or not? That's like, It's like, it's like, what is it? Like abstaining, no cuddling before dating? Except instead of, you know, marriage, it's dating, and instead of sex, it's cuddles. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Fair, let Koi tell him he'd be happy to. Ooh, yeah, let the internet guy tell your... Let me confess to your boyfriend for you. Oh, that's a bad idea. Don't let. That was a joke. I'm gonna clarify in case that wasn't exceptional. RJ was doing the humor, right, RJ? RJ, that was a humor. Okay, we're gonna flip this well. It can't build well. Incorrect terrain type. I'll incorrect your terrain type here in a second. Can I build a well like right there? That seems to be like a little patch of grass, doesn't it? It has to be on grass. It apparently has to be on grass. There's no other option. Let me bulldoze this, and then if I build a well here, does this count? That does not count as grass. Okay, never mind. Never mind, false alarm. I do actually have to do some decent society planning or whatever. Bleh. Bleh. I'm not sure. Here, I'll give him headphones now. Oh, he can hear me now? Okay, here can hear me. Wait. Flo can't... I don't want to mess this up for Flo, because now Flo can't hear me and he can't. I'll ask anonymous Flo's boyfriend. Flo's anonymous boyfriend, do you believe in no cuddling before dating? Because
I'm here to tell you that if you're currently cuddling Flo, it awfully looks a lot like you are currently dating. But unfortunately, Flo likes to claim, because of her social anxiety, admitting such things are rather difficult. So instead, she has me, the internet coifish, who's going to be telling you instead that if you're not dating, son, then... Dang, that is unfortunate for you. That's pretty unfortunate for you. I'd hope that you are dating. I'd hope that you're not cuddling before dating. You wouldn't do that, would you? Yeah, you wouldn't do that? I don't think you'd do that. So, make it official. Do the do. Yeah.
Okay, I did it. Flo, you're safe now. Put back on your headphones. Tell your boyfriend that he's your boyfriend now. Great, good. I did something. Everyone's very proud and happy. Yeah? Koi, I think you're failing. I'm failing? Come on, man. I don't know how to talk to women. How am I supposed to talk to boys? Oh, gosh, no. I've never been put in this situation before. Oh, this was a horrible idea, wasn't it? No, it was a great idea. Okay, just tell her that it was a great idea. No, don't apologize to Flo. Don't say sorry to Flo. Flo's boyfriend, tell Flo that this was a great idea. Say it was a good idea. Say it went great. Say it went fantastic, and I gave you good life advice, and this is beautiful. Say that. Tell it. Do the thing. Got my headphones back. Oh, hi, Flo. Hi. How'd it go? How'd it go? Anything happen? Anything good happen? What the hell happened? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. What do you say? Nothing. 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 I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I need to... Oh my gosh, you're not allowed to import water. Why are you importing water? Don't import water. Don't import why are we importing water? Build the freaking well. Don't import water. No. Why are we importing water? Build a well. Oh no. Build it. I'll put it here, I guess. Oh, where do I even put it? I don't know. Like here? Here. Yes? Maybe. I think. We're gonna... Gosh. I'll put it here. I think this is just the best spot. Da-da! Da-da! How'd he react? What'd he say? Don't worry, check the VOD after. Don't check the VOD after. Flo, you don't need to see that. It's fine. Everything went great. I didn't screw up at all. I didn't get immediately flustered and spontaneously die on the inside. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Let me put this here, so I can expand my territory just a little bit more. We're gonna adjust the camera. And I'm gonna build another road connecting to this watchtower, shall we? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah! Perfection! I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong, because nothing goes wrong ever. How do we react? Flo, did we actually ruin your... So I heard that you're... No! Flo's boyfriend, you're dumb, you're an idiot. Don't just repeat what I said to her. That's... Oh, you dimwit. You bundled it. You bungalized it even more than I did. We're trying to get you two together, you big fat sack of baked beans. What are you doing with yourself? Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it, stupid. This is half your fault. This is your fault, okay? This is your fault that you're not together. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I told you it was obvious. What do you mean he's just your human? That's kind of self-degrading. Is he into that? Maybe he's into that. You should exploit this weakness. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was building food. Because my my little minions need to eat, unfortunately. Let's feed them. I feel like we should maybe feed them. Let's put, before we feed them, because they don't deserve food yet, we're actually going to build a lumber thingy. Let's build a lumber thingy to get rid of some of these trees, because these trees are obviously in the way. They're obviously in the way, and actually I'm going to bulldoze this. I'm going to bulldoze that. No, that's getting bulldozed. We're going to take this, and we're going to spin it around, so that way I have more space. Yeah? Yeah. Then I'm going to put this back. We're going to priority on the well. Then we're going to build the lumberjack hut right here. Yeah? I think so. Let's do it here. And then we have space for another lumberjack hut right next to it. And we're going to make sure that we clear out all of these. Get rid of those, please. Yeah! Did you see the notification for stream? No, I just have the times memorized. Don't worry about the notification for stream. The notification for stream was beautiful and perfect, actually. It was so perfect and beautiful. I have an idle workshop. I don't like my workshop idling. Don't idle workshop. Do something productive with your life. Do all these require they require tools. I don't have tools. What's like a good one to start with? Let's do mining 2 salt quartz and gold. I don't think I need to mine those at all. Copicing, I don't need copicing. I don't need to copacify. Let's do... That requires steel. Gosh, what do I even do? Construction, scaffolding. Let's do scaffolding 2. Scaffolding 2 seems like a good idea, because it gets us closer to construction 2, and all we need is the iron. And we're just going to sit on not having that iron for a while. Lumberjack hut is done. Beautiful. Okay. You still need food. I know that you need food. We're currently trying to clear out a bit of an area in which to build... a sheep farm. Sheep farm? Bam. Ta-da! Transport the logs to this, obviously, and we're going to try to fill in as much land as possible with sheeps. Can we get rid of these two, please? Mr. Lumberjack, thank you. Thank you so much. As soon as I have, like, access to this area here, that's going to be really, really good. We're trying to just fill in as much as possible, but unfortunately I can't just quite yet because there's too many trees in the way. Get rid of it! Chop it down! Great job. Okay, great job. Then we're going to fill in all of this. We're at 26. That brings me up to... I don't know how many. Not enough. Yeah, get rid of that one. Yeah. Okay, we're stuck again. We're at 32. Come on, man. Hurry it up. Cut down these trees. Get them out of the way. Get them out the way. Okay, we got 2 more out of that. Then we gotta definitely get some of these down. Get some of these ones here down, shall we? Oh, he's gonna focus on those in the corner. Waffle, I'm gonna tell you because, yeah, anyways, call nice. Shut up! Shut up, it's a beautiful notification. You know what? You shut up the stream, so it worked, clearly. That hurt to write. Is that your reaction to that? RJ's magic things. He's hallucinating, actually. He ate too many mushrooms in the forest. RJ was eating robot mushrooms, yeah. He was in the, you see this forest right here? This forest right here that we're cutting it down? We're cutting it down because it's full of very dangerous mushrooms that RJ should not eat, and RJ ate a bunch of them. That's how we learned that they're dangerous, actually. It's because RJ was eating them and then hallucinating. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, let's explain that. Oh yeah, I've got the fish's schedule memorized. The fish's schedule is pretty consistent, and I'm proud of myself for keeping it as consistent as possible. You know what? We have errors from time to time, and I do definitely take probably more breaks than I should do. But we do keep it pretty solid, pretty consistent. Okay, let's do this. Then we don't want to be importing any planks, preferably, when we could just do a processing sawmill right here. And we're going to do this directly across from you. Ooh. I really don't want all this on the same kind of path here. I'd much prefer if I could have it here. So it's directly across from the lumber yard, but the problem with that is that kind of overlaps with the watchtower now. Does that overlap still? I think it does. Let me bulldoze this path, because we don't need this path anymore. I can't destroy that path. If I destroy this watchtower, then this is all going to disappear, is the problem. I could do. I think it might be worth it. It might legitimately be worth it. Let's go ahead and build... Let's build another watchtower here, because we're not using this path for anything. Then let's do this. And then once this one's built, we're going to tear down this one here. And then I think we might actually have to build another one up here to make sure that everything stays connected. But it should be okay. It should be fine. Koi, I sent the image in Fish Course. You want me to sign up to Blue Sky just to show it to Flo? No. It's fine, it's fine. Also, I'm going to take a bit of your third fin there. How dare you? Don't you eat that. They already tired of you. The correct term for consumption of fluid is drink. The word you are looking for is drink water. Hey! Sheep farm is now taking over the maximum amount of land. Let's go. We're also going to want another watchtower down here. Watchtower. Right here. Where is it? This one, please. Because I see clay over there, and we will be needing clay. So let's make sure that this is kind of out of the way as possible, and we're going to do a direct road to there. Looks great. Let's go around this way. We might have to cut down some trees on the way, but it should be fine. After all, what's the worst that could happen? Okay, now that this is gone, we're going to blow up this watchtower. Ah! We lost 1 tile. We lost a little bit more than 1 tile. Oh, no, we did only lose 1 tile. Hold up. We lost, like, these, but that's about it. We might legitimately be chilling, boys. We might be chilling for real. Okay, I think we're fine. See, that wasn't so bad. Okay, now let's build that sawmill that we wanted. Sawmill, right here. Because if it's directly across from the lumber yard, then there's no chance of, you know, stuff getting lost in transit. And these stay entirely off the road, which is really, really convenient. I'm gonna chew my water and you can't stop me. Lick. Stop licking me. You stop that. You behave yourself. Should we go to the other island? Let's go to the other island, should we? Expedition. Collect resources. We're gonna start another expedition to the island on the other side. While I continue to build this little town over here, yeah? Yeah. And this also lets me build a proper ring, like I wanted to originally. These rings really help stop stuff from getting clogged in places where it doesn't belong. Clay deposit has been spotted outside my borders. Okay, well, I spotted it with my eyes already. I already spotted it with my eyeballs that function. I have eyeballs. I see them with my eyeballs. I'm going to lick you. I will not behave. But why? But why, though? Why would you do that when you could always just not? You don't have to lick me. You could be a good boy.
You could be a good boy, RJ. You could stop licking at any time.
Let's go ahead and put another lumberjack hut over here. This one might be temporary. This one might be temporary, but we're going to try to take care of some of these trees, and we're going to have this lumberjack here. Can I grab him? Lumberjack. I want you to prioritize these trees now. Yeah, get all these. And then you should be doing the same thing, because these trees are in the way of us getting to that clay deposit, which is very, very important. There's no iron here. Oh, shoot, there is no iron here. Okay, so you're banned from importing. Let's ban you from importing stone and wood as well, because now you're producing both of those, yeah? That we are going to need to finish up the second boat here, the second expedition, to build another harbor the other way, because we still don't have any iron on this island. How did that get auto mod checked? Because you taste good. Why? Should be so familiar with what I taste like, RJ. That's kind of weird. That's weird. That's weird. Should I build another boat? Yeah, change boat. Let's build a lugger. Boat building 2? Did I not start boat building 2? Cancel research? It's okay. We'll just run with one boat for now. Let's say, because as soon as I set you on an expedition, we are going to change route. It's going from Euless Harbor to Brina's Harbor. We're going to actually cancel. You're not going to do a transport route anymore. How do I change you to an expedition, huh? Clear route. Yes. Assign to expedition. Assign. Yeah! Now we're going to sail the other way, and we're going to pick up all these resources and start going down. This surface mine, are you taking care of these? Yeah, you're taking care of it. Okay, so we're fine. We're completely fine. I don't even think I'm doing anything on my birthday. Also, that fish only slightly works on me, and most of the time, I'm not a freak. Most of the time, you're not a freak? So you're a freak some of the time. Yeah? Sometimes you're a little freak. We're heading... It's going to be around the corner. So we got to go, like, south and down this way. We're going to be heading towards the apple orchard, if that makes sense. Why is there one fishing spot right there? Hold on. Do you guys see this? Look at this. There's one little fish right there. How is anyone going to fish that? How do you... I don't get paid to ask questions. I don't get paid to ask questions. So I should be able to make your stream. Well, I'm glad that I can entertain you on your birthday. That sounds absolutely awesome. I hope that you have a lovely birthday, man. Go Nooth, sure fish. I'm headed to the Snowlands. There we go. That's a little more promising. See, coal and iron immediately. That's much better. That's what I like to see. Okay, build a harbor. And we are going to want this as close as possible. So we'll do it on this bit of land that juts out here, yeah? Great. Beautiful. So then we're going to have to build another tiny town over here. This one is just going to be to make and process all this kind of stuff. We are also going to probably want that extra boat, but we can't do that until we have tools. Until the one fishing spot. 5 days! 5 days remain. Okay. We seem to be doing pretty good clearing up all these trees. Let me go ahead and add a forestry, now that we definitely have some space. Let's add a forestry so we do have a continuous supply of logs over here, and we're going to fill in, like, all of this area here, because we're not using it for anything. That should be good. Because if we need, like, a tier 2 anything, we'll need tier 2 houses to mine the clay, but we can build a tier 2 village down here where all these trees are once they're cleared out. Pretty soon, I think. I'm going to eat you. Don't eat me. Don't do that. You can't even eat me on your birthday. Just because it's your birthday doesn't give you permission to eat your friends. Yeah, I know, it's really sad. You can't eat friends, not even on your birthday. No eating, people. Can I put this? Where can I put you? Can I put it here? I can put it here. I feel like here is probably best, though. Let's put it here. If I have to tear it down and build some weird watchtower shenanigans again, I'll just have to tear it down and build some weird watchtower shenanigans again. It's okay. It's okay. Uh-oh. This is a bit odd. Let me break this road. Let's do a road to here. Set a waypoint, and then this. Yeah, perfect. Okay. The length got a little bit weird there, but we figured it out. What would also be really nice is if I could speed up all these roads by cobbling them. I'm pretty sure this one, right? Road layer. The road layer turns all the roads in a general area into like the next tier of road. And because we've unlocked cobbled roads, once all these roads are cobbled, then the bots just move faster along them, which really helps stop traffic jams, which is good to do. Get rid of all your resources. You just call yourself my friend. I'm sorry, that was rude of me. We're not friends. We're actually enemies, and I hate you. I don't hate anybody here. Let me go ahead and put a watchtower right here in this corner. Bam. Uh-oh. Don't autosave. The autosave stopped me from building anything. To here, please. And prioritize that. Because we do need the space. We do need the space. Well, did you? I did, yes. Unfortunately. We're back from dinner. That doesn't answer the question, Fish. I guess it was a little presumptuous of me. There's a line. There is a line. I need to not cross the line because there's definitely a difference between friends and fans. And there's definitely people that I consider my friends, but I also gotta be careful of that. Don't I have to be, this is weird, right? Making sure your streamer isn't being too parasocial. Watchtower's finished construction. Oh, okay. So that finished way quicker than I thought it would do. Oh, that's a different watchtower. Never mind. Do you hate people? Koi, you have Cruel? I don't have Crevel. No, no Crevel. No treat. No treat, Flo. No treat. We don't have Crevel here. Okay. This lumberjack hut should take care of these trees. And then I guess we should probably just start on that orchard and thing that I'll need, shouldn't I? Let me get my production orchard. Let's do it here. And put this here, this here, this here, this here, this here. We can do everything pretty close by, which I do definitely really like. Can't be, the tile's occupied by rock. I'm gonna occupy you with a rock here in a second. Gosh dang. Okay. Where else do I put these? Let's do one here, and here, and here, and... yeah, why not? I'll take up some of the space that I had reserved for trees. There we go. This one here, this one here. I mean, it is still technically trees. It's a different type of trees, though. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Then we'll do the cider press directly across the road from it. Well, Fish, I don't assume people are my friends. You can call me your friend, then we're friends. Hey, I made a friend. Mom, look, I made a friend! I roped them in. They're trapped now. So I have 2, maybe 3 friends now? I never thought I'd get past the 1 mark. You hate Krell Koi, so do you hate people. I don't hate people. Just because I hate your dog collar whip boy, I don't hate him, to be fair. I just think he's weird. I don't hate your dog collar whip boy. Just because I acknowledge your dog collar whip boy doesn't mean I hate people as a whole. Usually I don't have more than 1 friend at a time. Is he a people? That's true. That's a good question. I'm not a people. I'm a fish. Let me unlike you, because I've decided that you're ugly now that I've finished building you. And we're going to put another watchtower down south to unlock both of these mines. And we'll go out into the distance, build a path, prioritize you, and make sure to blow up this path now that we no longer need it. Ta-da! We're also going to need level 2 village down here, so that means... oh gosh, can I build farms on this land? Is this land farmable? If I do sheep farm, no, I'm gonna have to import all the resources here. Okay, so probably we'll just do a mine there then, and we'll import level 2 resources. Ooh, okay, so let's ban you. I got an idea. Let's ban you from exporting energy. And then we'll tell you that you can't... so this one can export energy. So then all the energy will come from this one? Yes. Yes, that should work, I think. I think that works. Okay, we're now producing cider at this one, which means we can now start work on level 2 residences. Level 2. We need 4 of them. Level 2 residences. 1, 2... 3, 4. Okay, then we need some way to get food to all of them, right? So let's go ahead and build another road down here. And we're going to put a farm Should I do another sheep farm? Sheep farms are really good. They produce like exactly 4 a day. They take up a lot of space, but I have the space here, so I think we're just gonna stick with a sheep farm for now. And they fill in all these gaps really nicely, which I do like about them. Ooh, that's a coal mine down there. Actually, I probably shouldn't do a sheep farm here. Let's bulldoze this. If I do a deep mine, your fish so you're edible in skin tooth. It's not a skin tooth. It's an artistic design choice. Cease and desist. I don't like that either. Let's do it the other way. Build shaft mine. We're really getting the shaft here, aren't we? Haha. see how I did a humor there? That was funny. It was funny. It's the part where everyone laughs at my very funny joke. No? Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and put a farm. Sheep farm here. And build. Now we expand into the wilderness, shall we? Deep, deep into the wilderness. Also, Koi, since you know about Cruel, he got me a standee. Hey! Your boyfriend got you a standee of your husbando? That's love right there. You should make out. Let me go ahead and make sure that my lumberjack huts are prioritizing the trees that I don't like. Yeah. Yeah. Prioritize those, please. Lumberjack hut number 2. That's already set to, though. Where's my other lumberjack hut? This one. Lumberjack hut. These trees, please. I don't like them. Get rid of them, please. Get rid of them. Yeah, I was thinking while I was gone earlier, and it came to mind since we're on the topic of friends. Earlier, I came to terms with having a singular friend, and then recently I got a second one. Congratulations. Wait, what? I think I accidentally tuned out your joke. I can't spell. I said we're really getting the shaft here, aren't we? When I built a shaft mine, and it didn't work like the way I wanted to the first time. We're really getting the shafted here, huh? But and the crowd goes wild with recognition. I'm gonna fill in this for now. We can change the shape of the sheep farm easily later. For now, we'll just like set it all to be sheep farm, so that way we have enough for here. We are importing enough stone. Ooh, I need another boat. Let's build another boat because we don't have enough boats to do routes here. I'll have one going down here and one going up north. See, look, our roads are getting paved now. The road paver is paving all the roads with rocks, so that way the robots move faster along them. That really, really helps the speed. An acrylic stand. Yeah, I've heard of acrylic standees. I want to get an acrylic standee. That might be our first merch. I'll do a merch drop once I have enough subs. Once people like me enough. Oh, what's a standee? A standee is like, you know, figurines. How people have like figurines of anime characters. So a standee is like a figurine, but it's a lot cheaper to produce. It's literally just a cheap version of a figurine because not every character is popular enough to warrant a $300 figure. Sir, why are you talking about people's shafts? Because I built one! Oh, why did that get through? Did you take Koi's advice about shafts? Or, oh, you mean the other thing? Yeah, you should take my advice. We are at only 33% efficiency right now. Not great. I'd even go as far as to say pretty bad. But it is working. We are working, however slowly. Let's cut off you, and then let's spread the sheep farm into this area. Yeah. Make sure that we have 50. And then I will do a road north. And then I want it to kind of like come directly over into these trees, which does mean that I need to get rid of like all these trees though. We're waiting on the lumberjacks to take care of them. The lumberjacks are doing a pretty good job. How are things going on the South Island? Ooh, this is all done. Okay, now we can probably start with important things like more shafts. Hey, 1 and 2. Great. Now I just need to connect these like in a nice little box. We're gonna do this here. We're gonna do this here and this. No. There. Perfect. Actually, I don't like that. I lied. I don't like it at all. We're gonna do a little path here instead. Path, please. Ding! Perfection! It's absolute perfection. Flo, did you? Why did your message look like it's cut short? Ah, spelling is hard. Typing fast equals more typos. What's your tail shape? It's like an ore, I'd say. It's like an ore shape. Shoot me now. Let's put another watchtower out in the left direction. This works. We just need planks for this, honestly. And then we're gonna need to process this elsewhere, I think. Because what does it take in order to turn stuff into, you know, like fuel? If we have iron, it's just iron and coal to turn it into steel. So we can definitely process it here. If we put a blast furnace right here, that should be fine. And then we're going to want to probably prioritize these two, because this can't do anything until these two are made. Then, once we have that made up, we're going to be exporting steel? Or does the place that uses the steel need anything to do with it? Where is my tool maker? Who makes the tools? Blacksmith. Here it goes. Blacksmith uses iron and planks. I can do both of those here, honestly. I can legitimately do both of those right here. So let's do a blacksmith directly across from this. And then let's start building another watchtower. And we'll start doing, like, trees, like right here. Let's start getting all these trees, yeah? I'll turn them into planks on site. This seems like the most efficient way to do things. And then I can process them into tools immediately. Part by Olderfish. I'm so confuzzled. Never thought I'd get two friends at once. About what? What confuzzles you currently, RJ? Enlighten us on your confuzzlation. So if we process these into planks, right? Planks is what we need. Blacksmith. Yeah, we need planks. So we're going to need a sawmill on site. So let's build the sawmill now, because the sawmill can help us build everything else. Do this here. Because the sawmill only takes logs. Then, if I do a lumberjack hut to cut down these trees, I will need to supply it with energy, which is a bit of a problem. I'm sure it'll be fine, right? It can't be too bad. Let's do a level 2 lumberjack hut. I feel like we have a big excess of level 2 energy that we're not currently using right now. Boat ready. The new clippers. Okay, so we're gonna send this boat. Create transport route between this harbor, which is add, and this harbor. Let's only do 2, please. Yeah, only 2? Why do I see 3? Let's add a harbor stop. This one. And this one. Confirm. Yeah. So now we have one boat that does the south and the north, and one boat that does the north and the south. So that should speed things up a lot by having one boat for each individual route. Those confuzzling, I want to know why. Short fish. I'm not that short. Fly, fishy, fly. I'm going just as darn quickly as I can. These shaft mines are almost done. We are waiting on a lot of construction down here in the southern hemisphere. But everything up here seems pretty clean. We are running short on some resources. Tools, obviously. Logs and stone. What's requesting logs and not getting them? Affect the movement of logs. It doesn't seem like there's, like, any real problems. It's just the... Okay, so it's just the stuff to the south is requesting resources and it's not receiving them. So, yeah, we kind of just solved that with the boat just now. We just gotta wait a little bit patiently. Shaft mine, we now have iron! Let's go, deprioritize. That should slowly start getting taken over to the blast furnace. And now, see, by doing a level 2 lumberjack hut, I'm also minimizing the types of resources that I have to bring over here, because this uses level 2 energy, and this uses level 2 energy. So if I build a level 2 lumberjack hut, then we only have to bring over one type of resource, which should, for energy-wise, which will stop, you know, clogs from happening. Once our new watchtower bot gets here, we're going to put the lumberjack in, and that should help a lot. Lumberjack, please. Priority. Because we want this to finish first, because once this is done, and once this is done, then everything else builds faster. Iron ore! We finally have iron! Let's go! We're immediately transferring it over to the blast furnace, which cannot operate yet. But we're bringing over logs and stone. We have all the resources are actually already en route, which is really fun. Let's actually do something smart here. We're going to build a storage yard to hold on to all of our energy. Yeah. And I will add a rule. let's add a rule. Where do I add rules? Can I not add rules until it's done? For level 2 energy, so then it won't run out so easily. Here it is. Rule, level 2 energy. Add rule. And this should be allowed to import. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure this one's banned from exporting level 2 energy, right? Yeah, you're not allowed to export level 2 energy. Okay, so it's not going to go on 2 boats. It's always going to come from this colony and then go south. I know, make my sketchbook look cool. May I ask why you have a large time gap between responses? Maybe Flo's focusing on her art. Sure, so you're no longer cuddling your boyfriend? Oh my gosh, did he leave the cuddle? Did I make him leave the cuddle? No, no, me doing random stuff. You're both doing it at the same time? Makes sense. I'm doing both at the same time. He's just holding me kind of close while I work. Aw, that's sweet. That's wholesome. Deprioritize. This should still be priority. Everything's already en route, so I don't really need to prioritize it anymore, though. It looks like everything is on its way. Where is everything? It's all at the docks. So we're kind of just waiting on boats to come in. That's not really like an issue of any sort. Ooh, I can fix up this sheep farm now. I got so distracted managing my southern islands that I forgot that I had northern islands entirely. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure that we have access to all this clay, because we will be needing it. Access to the clay, please. I'll do it like here, huh? Yeah, right there. Path to here. And then when this is done, I don't actually like that position. I lied. We're going to redo it. I'm going to immediately redo it because I don't like where it is. Let's do it like here, I guess. Yeah. I kind of want it out of the way, though. It needs to access all of the clay, but I don't want it to be in the way of the path. So I want a straight line here. Perfect. And then actually, I should be able to do some shenanigans here. If I blow up this road, then I can actually control click and then here. And now this can connect like this, and I have an alternative route. So now stuff is less likely to get stuck. That's the reason that we do that. May I ask when you began thinking of me as a friend? I don't know. I just kind of said it. And I feel like it's true. I think so. I do my best to try to make friends in my own community. Oh, I would really love as if cider press was 1 south. Because this does help, but let's move this. I got an idea. Let's take this. Let's do a watchtower like here. Does that cover that area? I think it does. Let's do this. And then once this one's done, we're going to chop this one down. And then hopefully everything should still be covered? Question mark? Yeah, because this is all covered by this one. So if we have this one surrounded by watchtowers, then this one should be able to go away and we can bring another road in here. So that way we have a more direct route to bring things in. That's the idea, at least. To be honest, I think Koi helped me a lot because he did ask if I liked him and I confirmed when I bleeping knew it. So I think, yeah, let's go. See, it was that easy. Look, I started a relationship, chat. I've started a relationship. I'm going to put that on my resume. I actually ignored you. Could you repeat that? Oh, I said, I don't really know when I start considering you a friend. I think I consider most people in my community at least somewhat my friends. Obviously, I don't know everybody very well. So there's like a big difference between streamer fan and close friends. But I do spend a lot of time talking to you guys, and I just kind of said it, and I feel like it's true. Don't all caps at me. It was my anxiety. I can't spell now. No reason for anxiety. You're doing good. You did good. You guys can literally start making out now. Let me add another harbor here at the bottom, shall we? Because I feel like we're kind of getting clogged at this harbor, aren't we? This harbor seems to be the source of most clogs. Can't build a harbor occupied by harbor. I'm going to blow up that harbor here in a second. Ah, gosh. I wish it was like in a different spot. Can I just... I might have to blow it up. Because if I had 2 harbors here, that would speed things up a lot. What if I added a harbor down here, huh? Can I add a harbor here? Can I? I can! Let's go! Okay, so here's an idea. Once this one's done, this is going to be a route, and then the route between this island and the South Island are going to be separate, so then they never collide. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so this is the one that goes to the north. So we're going to change route. We're going to remove this and this. We're gonna add. Okay. This one's not done yet. Hold on. I gotta wait for it to finish. Add harbor stop. Just go back. Just go back. Go back to how it was. Confirm. Keep going. Continue on. Be on your merry way. Residences finished construction. Looks like we're finishing our level 2 town up there. The watchtower is now occupied. Let's blow up this one, please. Then we're going to add a road here and connection. Then I'm going to add a surface mine. Level 2 surface mine, please. Right there. And please mine all of this. That would be very nice, good sir. Yeah. Fish, you know me better than most people. The only one that knows me more is Annie because reasons. Are you gonna follow Koi's advice, though? Are you flustered from Koi's advice? Well, sort of about the info stuff, Fish. You know more about me, but less about the basic stuff. I've been flustered. Oh, no! Everything's on fire! Oh, why is everything on fire? No! Everything's fine. This is fine. I'm just gonna very carefully kind of just build like a watchtower like here. Yeah. Build like a watchtower, like kind of right there. Then I'm just gonna, you know, yeah. That's a lot of fire, huh? It's a lot of fire. Number 1 priority, please. Yeah, just oh, yeah, there goes all my orchards. And my yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, that happens. Makes sense. You're gonna listen to Koi's advice, so. Everything is on fire! It burned! I thought we had space! I thought we still had enough room! No! Koi, I kind of set something on fire. I guess I call it the island of Flo! Flo, you set my island on fire! Why is everything burning? No! It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Don't mind. I can rebuild. It's okay. It's fine. My harbor's done. Okay, so we're gonna change the route on this. We're gonna change route. We're gonna remove both of these, and we're gonna have you go from you. Wait a minute. This one. This one goes between the south and the north. You need to have a harbor stop of here and here. Confirm. This is gonna be the new route. Yeah, now we have two separate ones going in separate ways. I think that works. So now we shouldn't have any more clogs. Surface mine is finished. Yeah, yay! Yay, surface mine! I just need a way to turn it into bricks now. Oh my gosh. I guess I need tools to turn anything into bricks. This is what I come to stream for peak content. You call this peak content? Everything burning down? Everything is burning! Oh my gosh. Ah, gosh. Destroy rubble. I guess I'll just build a new one. Guess I'll just build a new cider press. That wasn't expensive at all. Okay, sure. Put it right here, shall we? Then I'll blow up this road post and I'll have it go like here. No, actually have it go to here and then have it go to here and then have it go to there and then like this and then like this and then I think this and then this. Yeah? Great. I did it. Chat, I did it. We kind of set everything up. I fixed it. Yay! Everyone say yay, Koi, he fixed it! I fixed it, yay! Koi, how do you feel about the Ambly Pliggy? The world is burning, that's why we're here. Is that what that means? I don't know about the Ambi Pliggy. The Ambi Pliggy. I've never heard of that in my life. I've never heard of the Ambi Pliggy, I have to admit. I am not, familiar with the Ambi Pliggy. We have the planks en route. Everything is being made. Why are we making them off? So we have 2 planks right there. I'm gonna ban you from importing planks. Hold on. Import blacklist planks. Don't import planks. Ban resource. Just use the ones on site. Just use these ones. Use these ones. What? Don't import them. Use those ones. Use these ones. Use these ones. Why are you dumb? No. Why are you dumb? Why are you dumb? Where are the planks? Planks are en route. Only use... It's from Kazuko's sawmill? Don't! Yeah, don't plant... Don't bring them from that far away! I don't know if I broke it more or if I fixed it by banning planks. We should now be using these ones instead. Where are these going? Waiting for assignment, waiting for assignment, waiting for... No, don't wait for assignment. We need 3 of them right here. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't understand. Thank you, Roger, for the hydrate rename. Time to light it on fire again. Probably just have a more pronounceable name. Sorry, eat water. I guess... This is the last shipment because I didn't install the blacklist until just now. These ones are still gonna get shipped in from outside for no gosh darn reason. Okay. Sure, this makes a lot of sense. This is fine. This is fine. Uh-huh. This is absolutely fine. Let's have a second route here, huh? This seems to be getting a little bit clogged. Let's have a second route for energy to go down. I feel like that's a good idea. Now things won't get so backed up. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. I legitimately can't believe. We need 3. We're waiting and just on planks. That's the last thing that we need to finish these buildings to start like actually making some serious progress. And the only reason that we're not is literally because we're not using these planks that are right here. There's a building across the gosh darn street that has a stack of the resource that you need. There is a stack of it right there. There's a stack right there. And you're telling me that you're going to import it from across the entire fucking ocean. I'm fine. I'm 100% fine. There is nothing wrong. Everything's great. I'm happy. I'm so happy. Fish, when do you think you might get a new model? Years later. I am very poor. This model was like a lot of money. This one was a lot of money. It's gonna be a long time. It's gonna be a long time. A cow-flavored hair. Koi isn't fine. It's okay. It's great. I love, actually, imported wood from across the entire ocean when we have resources right here. When we have resources right... Where was this made? It was made here. Why? Why? What? Why? Koi, you're my new favorite streamer. My friend refuses to call me good girl. I'm glad that I'm your favorite. This is fantastic. You know what? This is going great. I'm actually happy. I'm so happy right now. I am having the best of times. And nothing is wrong. And I don't have a problem with the planks coming from the other side of the sea. Everything's great. This is a good time. We're just going to sit here on 4 times speed, and we're going to wait for this blast furnace. Let's all wait patiently. Hell, let's watch the planks. Where's the planks coming from, huh? Let's see if we can find them. There they are. Right there. That's the planks. This is the plank that's going to be used. We're going to be using this one. This is the one that we're going to use. That's the one. And we're prioritizing this. No, prioritize this. Let's put some priority on it. Make sure we get those planks, huh? Let's watch them on 4 times speed. I want you guys to look at the time in the top left. You see right next to this button, 10 months and 27 days. Those planes have been sitting on that dock for 2 months. I've already done it. Why do you want it again? A girl can't ask what she is more than once. I mean, have you been a good girl, though? Do deserve to be called because there they are. Oh my gosh, finally. Oh my gosh, finally. Look at them go. Look at them go. Found 4 times. It took 2 months. It took 2 months. Build it. Freaking build it. Build it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. See how easy that was? See how gosh darn easy that was? Let's prioritize this one now. We have so many batteries. What? We don't need to be transporting this many batteries when instead we could be finishing this? There's planks right here that are meant to be used at this blacksmith. They're from the other side of the ocean, of course, and they're meant to be used at this blacksmith for once it has iron and planks to make tools, okay? It's not using them to build the building. The robots are not intelligent at all. I have been a good girl. I've been the best girl. Okay, best girl that might be a stretch. You're definitely not best girl. Okay, now you're overinflating your own ego. Nah, I don't believe you're the best girl. I don't believe that for a second. We have tools. Finally. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna build a second research center. Gosh dang. Let's build one right here on the beach. Actually, shoot that poop. We're gonna upgrade it instantly. No, don't destroy it. Let's upgrade it, please. Upgrade. Yeah, start upgrade. Can't upgrade while under construction. Upgrade it, please. Upgrade it for me, level 2. But I've been the best girl, so this is Flo's account. What do you mean, so this is Flo's account? Is this Flo's boyfriend that Flo's gotten into? Did she give you the password? Did she, are you password sharing right now, Flo's boyfriend? You know that's not allowed, right? That's against the rules. What do I even need? I need brick making? Let's do brick making. Needs higher level workshop and clay and tools. I'll do brick making. I have an idle workshop? No, I have an upgradable workshop. That's what I have. This one. Start upgrade. Yeah, get that thing done. Get it done right now. Look how quickly this gets done, okay? See how they use local resources that are just sitting there and already ready to go instead of transporting them from the other side of the gosh dang ocean? Wouldn't that be nice? Isn't that a really cool thing for someone to do? Please don't tell me you're importing planks from the other side of the gosh dang ocean. Where are these planks coming from? They're coming from, like, local sources, right? Okay, great. Great. Fantastic. Beautiful. Select research. Brick making. Go. Go. Everything is en route. We're making all of it. Everything is going. Everything is working. The lumberjack hut doesn't have any more trees to cut down. That's fine. I'll give you a forestry. I will give you a forestry. No, she kind of left her phone on, and I hear them talk about you so much, being like, yeah, favorite voice actor and stuff. I am her favorite voice actor? Oh, that's adorable. I voiced in rom-coms on YouTube, so if I'm Flo's favorite voice actor, that means she's watching a lot of YouTube rom-coms. Information for you. Gang, so I took a nap today, and I woke up to a furry stream. Across the house is a different room. I could tell it was your stream by your speech pattern. Isn't that weird? I mean, maybe it's a little strange. I wouldn't say it's entirely weird to recognize someone's speech pattern. It's odd. It's definitely odd, but I wouldn't say that it's weird. And don't make me regret that statement, please. Please don't make me regret that statement. And I hear you threw away their headphones? I hear you threw their headphones. I didn't tell Flo because her headphones aren't the best. Oh, no. Oh, no. Are you calling her poor? She's gonna see this in the vlog. Flo, your boyfriend's calling you poor! Flo, your boyfriend said you're poor! I hope she heard that from wherever across the house she is. I bet she heard me. She probably heard me shouting that you called her poor. I can't believe you. Can't believe you. Glad you guys are together now? Question mark? Together? Maybe? Maybe not? Don't know. We have a forestry and a lumberjack hut, so that should be keeping up with, like, localized production of planks somewhere. You're banned from importing planks, so all planks are going to be coming from this sawmill, which is really, really convenient. Yeah, these trees seem to be going pretty quickly. I don't know if it's fast enough. I think we are producing trees faster than we're getting rid of them. We just don't have any that are grown yet. So we're gonna have to wait for the first one to get fully grown before we can start utilizing them at all. Is that entirely weird for me because I recognize people from speech patterns often? I guess it's kind of like if you live with someone for long enough where you can tell who's coming based on their footsteps. Yeah? I like to think it's like that. Do I have the bricklayer thing done yet? Can I make bricks yet? Brickyard. I cannot. Let me actually... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a charcoal burner here. And the reason being is because I want to have full access to all of my resources. Those are snoozing. We can definitely build a level 2 lumberjack hut here. Level 2 lumberjack hut and another forestry, please. Because if I make all my coal on site and I ban you from importing coal, import. We're gonna ban you from importing coal and charcoal. So now we'll have to make it on site. That should speed things up quite a bit. Cause once we have the brickyard in, we're setting up future infrastructure here is what we're doing. Yeah? Yeah. I think that's a smart thing to do in general. Yeah. No, didn't Flo show you her headphones? She didn't show me her headphones, no. I'm trying to tell her about it, but they deny that she needs new headphones because they still work. I kept offering to get her new ones, but she wants to keep the headphones. Okay, find a good excuse. New Flo's boyfriend. This means that you have to find a good excuse to get her headphones anyway, like a birthday present, yeah? Birthdays are good, anniversaries are good, holidays are good. Find an excuse, but don't just get them for her randomly, or otherwise then she's gonna be upset at you. So don't make her upset at you. Brick yard right here, please. Ta-da! We are now producing bricks. Workshop available? Oh no, I have an available workshop. Increase speed of my boats? Oh, I want fast boats. Make my boats fast. I want my boats to be fast. I want fast boats. Their birthday's in August. Oh, see, that's not too far off. I mean, it is pretty far off, to be fair, but it's not that bad. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Yeah, it's like, in a month-ish. In a month-ish. Maybe 2, depending on if it's, like, at the very end of August. I'm saying this because I can, but you know how me and Furry are siblings? Yeah. Every time I sleep in, take naps during the day, I wake up to snacks on my bed. Aww! He's a great brother, even when we fight. I strive to give off furry energy. I mean, I am a furry, but like, you know what I meant! You know what I meant! Everyone understood my general meaning! My meaning was understood by the general populace, and we're gonna stick in that! I think everything is functioning. We're still 1 plank short. Who's requesting a plank and not receiving it? The blacksmith? Okay, that's just because you're banned. Okay, so this is kind of solved. That's just like we're waiting on this to keep up with. Oh, are you exporting logs? Let's ban you from exporting logs also. Don't export logs. Where's logs? Bam. There we go. That speeds things up a lot. Because now all the logs have to go to the sawmill. And all the planks have to go to the blacksmith. That helped. That's going to help a lot. I understood what you meant. They're coming back. This is my time to hop off. Okay. Okay. Bye, Flo's boyfriend. Bye, Flo's boyfriend. Thank you for coming to stream. I hope that you come back later. Oh, have fun. I'll still be in the background. I bumped my mic. Hi, Flo. Hi. Welcome back. Nothing happened. Welcome back to stream. Glad that you're here. And we're not doing anything. Nothing's going on. Nothing at all. Nothing at all is happening. Everyone stay normal. Everyone act calm. Pretend that nothing has happened, okay? I want you guys to all act like nothing has happened. I think it should be time to build the monument, huh? Let's go ahead and build the monument. So the whole goal of this is to build a medium monument, which requires construction 2. We are actively researching things that we need for construction 2. So we should kind of be good. As soon as these finish, we're going to go and we're going to grab construction 2, or the next thing that we need to do construction 2. And then when that resource finishes, we can start building the monument. We'll build it like in this corner here, I think. This will be a good spot. I can't really see how big it is. We're going to put it like somewhere right around in here. This is all cobbled. Maybe we build... Do we have stone here? We do have stone. We have infinite stone here. Let's actually build a road layer here as well. Just cuz, huh? Road layer. Put them like here. Or closer to the mine. Ta-da! That'll speed up all these spots as well. It looks so cute, doesn't it? Look at the cobbled streets. Koi, what did he do? Nothing. He was very responsible. Did he tell you about my headphones? No, he didn't. He didn't say anything about them. I told him I don't need new ones. I didn't say anything about your headphones. No. He said absolutely nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. See, Rose is right. He said he didn't say anything at all. He didn't say anything at all. 0 things were said. No things were said. Oh. Road layer's finished construction. Okay, let's see this little guy operate. I want to see him go. What should we name the road layer? I'm gonna name the road layer, Flo, what's your boyfriend's name? Does he have a username? Does he have a handle? I'll call him Flo's new boyfriend. Because that's the primary achievement of the stream. Da-da! Da-da! I could say you didn't say anything. Should edit this. This is gonna bother me. Let's camel case it, huh? Yeah. I could put spaces, but this is funnier. Look at him go! Look at him go! Look how productive he is! Look at him laying those road tiles. Look at him go. Yeah. Yeah, cobble that road. Cobble that road up. Cobble it up. Look at it. Improving the road. Look at him go. Look at him cobbling the road. Yeah, you go. You go, buddy. This one's dancing. I love this one. This one's dancing. Dancing. Dance McPants Pants. That's my new favorite robot right there. Dance McPants Pants. Oh, sorry. Research. Yes, I'm not getting distracted. Construction. Construction 2. Aye, Captain. Build new thing. Go. Go. I just call him E. Damn. Call him E? Oh, gosh. I should call a different one E. Let's call Stackbot Lakita E. That's your new name, Stackbot Lakita. Good job, Stackbot Lakita. Go. You go. You go, girly pop. Is everything over here working? Everything seems functional. We have logs. We have planks. Are we keeping up with demand for planks? We are not. You're banned from exporting logs. So these are going to the sawmill. Okay. It was just taking a bit for the bots to catch up. So I was like, we should be moving the logs directly over. These aren't even attached to the road. If you have a path that directly connects two buildings, it skips the road entirely. And whatever bot works with that building can move stuff for it. Or Flo's Pillow, he came up with that one. Flo's Pillow? Okay. Where's our little road? Where's our little road guy? Where is he? He's going so fast because I have him on 4 times speed. Where you go? There you go. Flo's Pillow. Great. He works so well. Good job. You keep it up, little buddy. The last thing that we're waiting on in order to finish this entire mission, is... not engineering 1. This one. This research right here. After we complete this research, we win. I think. Or we have to complete this research, and then we have to build a monument to my success. We have to build a tower to the robot god, which is me. I am god of the robots. I'm very normal. I'm completely sane in the head, and there's nothing wrong with me at all. And my psychiatrist said that I am adorable. So, Oh, by the way, Furry got me chocolate-covered pretzels. Yo, I want chocolate-covered pretzels. I want chocolate-covered pretzels. You want to share? You want to share with me, Rose? You want to share? You're not going to share, are you? Can't believe you're not going to share. And Chex Mix. Chex Mix is legitimately my favorite chip. That's, like, no lie. It's Chex Mix or Takis. But it's always been Chex Mix since I was a kid. I didn't discover Takis for a very long time. Which are my favorite snacks. Therefore, much as me and Furry fight, he's still a great brother. Oh, I'll share. I want some. I want some. Construction speed. Construction speed, please. That's the only thing that's going to be useful. Because we're going to have to build this monument. We want to build it fast, don't we? 3 bricks en route. We're making tools just as fast as we can. Apparently, we're making 2.5 every day. Things seem to be running more or less smoothly here. We are making use of that energy stockpile. I am very glad that I built a storage yard for it, because it is seeming to keep everything in operation down here. We are short on iron. Why are we short on iron? I think these bots just need to move stuff. We're short on iron, but look at this. This needs fuel, but all the fuel is... Oh, uh-oh. I see the problem. Import rules. You are banned from importing fuel. You are banned from importing fuel. Let's go ahead and set that now. That's why we're taking so long to make all the tools. It's because we're not using this coal. We're using coal from over the ocean again. Oh, I like Chex Mix until they changed the cheddar Chex Mix to be objectively worse. I don't like cheddar Chex. I've had cheddar Chex and I've never liked it. I don't know if the recipe used to be different, but I've never ever liked it. It's not that bad, dude. No, it's gross. They changed it to have cheeses. Ew. Ew. It also changed the taste. Disgusting. Disgusting. I love snack food, but that sounds nasty. That sounds nasty. I'm not even gonna lie about that. That sounds gross. I don't think I could do that. That sounds gross. That sounds gross. Let's also ban you from exporting. You are banned from importing fuel. Let's ban you from exporting your fuel as well, huh? Keep all of it for yourself, like the greedy little guts you are. The fuel that you make should be used here to do stuff here to make bricks. Let's just speed up our bricks too. Yeah, see, now everything is being made locally, so it's all going way faster. Appropriate amounts of tools are being made. Nothing is slowing down now anymore. Things seem to be operational over here. I'm trying to see if there's anything that I can speed up at all. Everything seems functional. We don't have any, like, negatives here, which means that everything is working at maximum speed. There's no, like, requests that aren't being met. Making it way worse? It's fine to me. It's not that bad, I promise. Is it, though? Is it really not that bad, or is it really that bad? Because honestly, it might be really that bad. I'm gonna grab soda. Hold on. I finished my cocoa. I deserve soda. I'm gonna have some Diet Pepsi. I got some Diet Poops. You could, Oh, that's so good.
Father, can we make Furry VIP for being a good brother? I feel like it's unfair.
He's here, though. It'd be way funnier if he wasn't here when you asked that, but he is here. I'm pretty restricted with the VIP. I'd say Furry can have it if he does the redeem. You know what? Rose, I'll make you a deal. If you or Furry redeems VIP, since you already have VIP, if you redeem VIP, I will give your VIP to Furry. Because I can't have it as a redeem and then just hand it out when people ask nicely. As much as I would love to, I can't have it as a redeem and then just give it out for asking nicely. I'm trying to run a business here, yeah? I'm trying to do some science and whatever. So we're gonna make a bigger boat, because I think that'd be funny. Don't prioritize that. Do not Oh wait, construction 2 is done. That means we can build our monument. We can build our monument. Let's go. Okay. Monument. Medium monument. This is the goal. This is the goal of the whole thing, remember? This is what we set out to do. Look at this. Look at the beautiful statue that we're creating. We're making such a beautiful statue. Okay, I want everybody to look at it. Let's put one somewhere else. Can't build a medium monument. Maximum amount reached. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't zoom in on it now because I already set it to build. Okay. Whatever. It's whatever. We're getting already pretty close to done. This is the... As soon as we finish this monument, we win. This is the goal of the whole time. We've been going for a year, 3 months, and 17 days of game time. And we're about to hit victory. The big monument is going to be even crazier to build. The large monument is even more ridiculous to construct. I love how you can actually see, like, little bits being added at a time. This game is so cute. Look how cute everyone is. Like, you can zoom in and you can actually see them, like, hammering away. There's so much work and effort put into each individual animation and every movement of the robots. I love this. Look at this. They actually, like, pick up the resources and move them around. Look how cute this is. This game is so wholesome. I love this game. I love it. And suddenly one day it was bad. You gave it to me for being funny. I did give it to you for being funny, but that was before I had a redeem. I'm halfway to VIP. Want to give it to Furry for being objectively a great brother. Okay, he is objectively a great brother, but does he objectively have 50,000 points, though? Does he objectively have 50,000? Yeah, that's I didn't think so. I didn't think so. You know what I'll do? Furry, you're halfway there, right? Furry, let's play a game. Let's play a game, shall we? Do you want to gamble? You objectively have 25,000 points? I will flip a coin. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Let me open up a Twitch gamble thing. Hey, how's it going? Hello, Sans Official. Welcome in. I am going to pull up on Twitch. Let me open up my Twitch. A gamble. You're mean. No. I'm not mean. I'm not mean. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start a prediction. I start a prediction. Heads or tails? I'm going to flip a coin. Coin flip. Heads or tails? You have 2 minutes to make your decision. I will flip a coin on stream. If you are willing to gamble all of your points, then you have a 50% chance of getting VIP right now. But if you don't gamble all of your points, then you won't get VIP right now. And you will probably not have VIP in general. He's making me choose. I'm scared. Yeah, let me actually, I choose heads. Okay, vote on heads. You have 2 minutes to submit your prediction. I'm gonna flip over to my OBS and I'm gonna bring up a browser tab, yeah? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bring up a browser tab. And I'm gonna say flip a coin. Make sure that I'm not showing anything private. Google. Okay, flip, coin. Let me make sure that I pull this up on OBS for you. And we're gonna go to... Where is my correct screen for this? I think it's this one. I think we do this one. Do I have a window? I do. And I'm gonna show you guys this one. Visible. Okay. Here it comes. Show viewers window. We're gonna put it at the very top so everyone can see. Da 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 ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba. Where is my? I can't grab it. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Hold on. I promise it exists. I know it's out there somewhere in the void. Oh, it's because it's below. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Da-da! Chat, are you ready? Chat, are you ready? This is all up to this singular coin flip, okay? If you win or if you don't win, you're gonna have to live with whatever this answer is. You're gonna have to live with whatever the answer is, regardless of what the answer may be. I think the coin flip appears like somewhere over there, so let's make sure that we show like the whole window. Ready? 3. Has everyone done their submission before I'm gonna check? Has everyone done their submission on the choose prediction outcome? Yep, everyone's done their submission. Okay, here goes. Beep. Furry. Furry, that is tails. And I hope sincerely, sir, that you picked correctly. Because the answer is tails. Oh no! Oh no! If you're wrong, you're a bad little sister. Dad, how dare you? It's just even typing. You could have done it right. Furry Dead made me untrue. How dare you? I choose tails. It was entirely up to chance. It was a 50-50. I gave you the 50-50. You didn't have to gamble on it. You said, I want it now. You said, I want my opportunity now. You had your chance now. Now it's gonna take, what, 50% longer? It could either take 50% less time or 50% longer. Good try. I have 0 points. That sucks. Furry, my sincerest condolences to your points, but you really did this to yourself, man. You really did this to yourself. Oh gosh. We're building the monument though. We're building our monument. We're about to beat this game. Or at least this level. We're almost there. We need a little bit more iron and a little bit more bricks. You didn't have to. You did not have to. This is your choice, man. You made me choose. You did this to yourself, said Saw to the person he put in the trap. Hey, man, I didn't put you in any sort of trap. I left the door to the cage open and you walked in. I left the door open and you walked on in. If you just so happen to lose some limbs while you're in there, that's not my responsibility. You had the option to not step in there. I just put a big juicy carrot inside and you were like, I think I can get that. I want that. It was 50-50. I am so sorry. Oh, no. I feel bad. I feel bad, but I can't take it back now. I'd be a bad streamer if I let you take it back. He saw the person he put in the trap. I'm gonna quote that. I love that so much. It's a beautiful analogy. No, you wouldn't. I did, though. I did. I opened the cage and I put the big juicy carrot in there and I said, you want it? You want it, so I'm gonna get it. Where did my points even go to? They went to Daddy Twitch. Daddy Twitch ate them. They were consumed. Yeah. Unfortunate. The prediction literally doubles your points if you get it, and if you don't get it, then, they get deleted. Behold! We have completed our beautiful monument. Ah! Look at it in all of its glory. We're gonna let it rotate around like one full time. This music is so pretty. Look at that. Look at all the robots dancing. Look at all the people working. Look at our beautiful monument to our own accomplishments. I have nothing now. By the way, Furry, you could have just not put all... I did say that. I did say you don't have to put all of them if you want to. It was a 50-50 coin flip. I will never financially recover from this. Oh, man. Check it out, guys. That sucks, man. Yeah. I was tempted to just give you VIP anyway for having the balls to do that. But I wouldn't be a very good streamer if I did, man. I gotta let you guys suffer for the consequences of your actions. What a pretzel. It makes a better story if I don't give you your points. I have to adhere to the will of the coin. I don't want to acquire the coin curse. Do you guys know about the coin curse? Oh, this is a thing that me and Adam made up. I think while we were like at a restaurant or something. Like we were hanging out at I forget what it was. I think we were studying something. I don't even know. Anyway, we were hanging out this one time and he couldn't decide what he wanted to eat. So I said flip a coin, and then he flipped the coin and chose the other thing. Like, he flipped the coin and then chose the other thing. So it was, like, between a pizza and a burger, right? And he wanted pizza or a burger. Flipped the coin, got burger, and chose pizza. So then I said, oh, you're going to acquire the coin curse. The coin curse? Yeah, the coin curse. If you flip a coin, if you leave a decision up to the coin, and then you disobey the coin's will, you can choose to disobey the coin's will, but it just means on the next luck-based scenario that you encounter in your life, you are guaranteed to have the worst possible luck that you could ever have. And unfortunately, it was like kind of true. It was like kind of true, man. Like, he almost got hit by a car right after that, dude. It was crazy. It was crazy. The coin curse is real. The coin curse is real. If you leave a decision up to the will of the coin and then you disobey the coin, you are trapped with the coin curse. You must live for the coin curse forever. Let's see what score we got. Let's see what score we got. Wouldn't have bad luck make for good content. That's true. That's true. Silver. Okay. I think we had to do it within 1 year to get the gold. Well, chat. That was an absolute blast. I had a crazy fun time. I know it's a little bit earlier than we usually end off, but, like, another mission is going to take a really long time, and my voice is dying. My voice is dying, plus I got to give you guys 4 streams this week. You're getting 4 streams this week, and the one on Friday might run a little bit long. So, once I have confirmation on when that is, we will be going back and I will add it to my schedule. I will ping the schedule world. I will fix the schedule world once I have my schedule for this week, which we'll only know once I get some word back from my friends. We will be playing Crash Out Crew, though, when it comes out. It's going to be a blast. I hope that you guys can make it. I hope that you guys can have a good time, because there's going to be some other members. There's going to be some other VTubers there. And we're all going to be having a good time together. So if you'd like to support the channel, if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hop over to the Twitch. We're going to do a raid. We're going to do a quick little raid. Who should we raid into today, huh? Anyone that I know currently streaming? No, it doesn't seem like it. So let's raid into eeny, meeny, miny, you. Let's raid Ananabi. Don't know this person, but go say hi. Go bother them. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day, chat. And I love all you guys, man. Thanks for coming around. Peace out, everybody.